So, Mr. Villy, dude, we're going on a bit of an adventure with you on borrowed time. Hi, how you doing, man?
There you are. Come. Ride with me to the falls. They are Freya's gifts to these unforgiving lands.
All right. But if I don't faint at the sight of them, you've oversold the view.
Follow Villy.
Fight with impressive skill, I should say.
You like my wolf?
I taught you well, I think.
You taught me how to fight empty air, Billy, and trees and snow.
Meanwhile, I don't know anything about the Halo games, but I do own several of them for the original Xbox. So I got them at like fairs and garage sales for decent prices.
That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who's had one too many blows to the head.
More like we just never beat AC until a year after starting it and then immediately start another because we have to do one per year. That only started really with Odyssey. I did Origins in like 4 or 5 months, something like that.
I do. I remember the bite of that winter's
It's just
chill
Odyssey and
as you shoved
Valhalla
me
that
away
go
for
across the
hours.
entire year because they're so
You got us stuck there.
goddamn long.
Searching for the chickens you
But yeah.
let loose before
Oh,
the
reach on
wolf
original that I own MCC for Xbox and PC. Fair enough there.
It's good to ride with you again.
Maybe one day
Lars
I'll
Stick.
I told
set up my
you
original
that was
Xbox
meant to
and
be a
play some Halo
dragon's
games.
tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you?
Is that a
of your
recommendation
own
to me there?
bespoke adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger, Eivor the Pantless, a head
What did you just say?
lead, and many pockets
Gotcha
full of
then.
vomit.
Well, if I ever did get them, I'd probably start with the
Are
first
you
one.
sure you want my father's
But that
meat?
probably wouldn't be happening
Or
anytime
afraid you might
soon.
Wake up tomorrow naked, face down in a hog's pen.
Is that what you call your house?
4 is optional. Now die! Ah! But yeah. Start with a reach. Not the first one? Unless that's the name of the first one? I don't know enough about Halo.
Was Tryggvi not sent there by father to help? We must go.
Well, that conversation sure shifted fast, huh? I guess I don't have to follow it anymore. It just wants me to reach here. We're just going on a casual fun ride, then saw the town, and it's like, wait a second, someone was sent to help out here. We should go! Super desperately. Reach because chronologically it's first. Oh.
What happened?
I came too late to stop this. The Picts set fires and ran. They mean to spite us.
That dude's running.
More
He's
people
booking it.
trapped within. Free them, Eivor.
Tend the wounded. We'll get them out.
Oh, I gotta go save people. Survivors rescued. Anyone here? I guess they would be blue. Right. Oh, like that here. Let's see. Okay. I'm here. Get on out of there. Oh, I thought I was gonna pick them up. I literally just helped them stand up, and then they're good. I was hoping I would pick them up and then take them out. I was gonna totally throw them directly in the fire. They gave me that option. Where the heck? Blue over here. The people about it does kind of spoil what happens a little bit, but at the same time it's not as egregious as the stupid cutscene they added to 2 retroactively at the very start of the game that spoils what happens quite a bit. Oh. Oh. So, like, right here? You want me to go in here?
Save my wife, please.
Carry.
Leave me be.
Oh, okay.
Not me. My wife. Save her first.
I have to move fast.
Is he just okay on fire?
Drawn up.
That sounded like he died. She has drawn her last breath. Oh, well. Can I go get the guy? I think he died because I heard a from there. Don't worry, I got you, dude. Here, look, I saved them. I did it. I'm so heroic. Look, the bar went up for survivors rescued. Oh, it's so ridiculous, man. Genuinely, the most unnecessary cutscene ever is just a cutscene teasing 5. It makes no damn sense if you're to play Halo 2 unspoiled. It teases 5 when it's the second game?
Blocked from the other side.
What? Yeah, what now? Oh, there's someone to save over here. Yeah? Okay, chill out. It's not that bad of a video game. Okay, and then down here, seems like some people don't progress my bar there. Here, this, and then it's not barred from the other side anymore. Look, it opens up. Oh, and you just walk out. Okay. I don't have to do any carrying this time. I just have to unbar the door. You couldn't move the boxes. I get that it's full of smoke and... Whoops! I was trying to use Eagle Vision, not set a trap on a random civilian. Over where?
Where are you?
There, I guess. Let's see events that happen in Halo 2. It's just better without it, not gonna lie. Oh. Okay, what? I instinctively started holding... I almost said Y. The triangle button here. But I guess I don't have to. Thought I was playing like Last of Us there at first. No sound effects or anything. Where you have to hold the button.
I will get the man, Eivor. You carry the woman.
It won't let me get the man.
Niflheim will have to wait.
Well, this place isn't on fire.
Niflheim will have to wait.
Okay, I guess I can't set anyone on fire in here. Maybe the devs thought about that for this one.
Go up.
But I can be set on fire? Are you kidding me? Can I step in the snow to put it out? I think it was put out a little bit before then. Upcoming games are a rando of DK64, a game I know well, a retro game I've always wanted to beat, and then the 3-heart challenge of Breath of the Wild. Okay. Are you gonna learn the glitches to break the game in two, like I did when I played it on the channel? Because it is such a completely different game when you learn to break it in two. It is so much fun. And there are some really crazy things you can do. Oh, I was gonna do like the fast drop thing by dashing.
Thank you. I draw breath because of you.
I thought I might have to rescue you, Billy.
Had I died, it would have been my time. My fate is already spun.
I'm sorry, but you cannot endanger yourselves like this, lords. You have people to lead, a future to consider.
The old man has wisdom, Billy. You have the full weight of this clan on your back.
My father carries that weight. I do the fighting and feasting, and I am expert at both. It's good to have you watching my back again, Eivor.
You see what I deal with, Eivor? The mind of a troll in the body of an Aesir.
Still the same arse stick as when we were children.
I'll never change.
This is hardly the time for lightness, you two. We have many injured to comfort.
Well, that is your domain, Trigby. I don't wish to be seen as a savior and healer all in one afternoon. The waters at Kinder Dunfall will soothe my wounds. If my father needs me, I'll be there.
Billy, stop!
Eivor, wait a moment. Hemminger Jarl has confided in you about his health.
He has. He said Billy wasn't taking it well.
Billy lives in another world entirely right now. He is cracked inside, and will not face the full truth laid before him.
And how are you? Have you braced yourself for what is to come?
I have made my peace with the future. Yes.
Worry yourself with the wounded here. I will talk to Billy myself.
Alright, find and speak to Villy. Alright, be using the Master Sword glitch. Yeah, I guess you're not getting the Master Sword otherwise if you're doing 3-heart shenanigans. I didn't get any XP yet. So, right over there. Well, time to run over that way. So, yeah, I've been organizing a whole bunch of stuff for Frag recently. Heck, on my screens here, I don't have, like, the 3D print cam because I've already dismantled that. I've been doing an inventory of all my equipment that I have, making sure that I have everything that I need, seeing if I need to ask anyone else to bring something. Okay, not this cave or anything here. So, I have everything that I need for the tournaments and stuff. The area is cursed, find and destroy the source. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm playing a single-player game filled to the brim with microtransactions made by Ubisoft, so, like, I already figured it was cursed, but I don't know if that's a source that I can destroy here. But yeah, so, tomorrow, gonna be busy with, getting Finn settled in here and stuff. I'm gonna start packing up. Maybe do some stuff on Wednesday, like I was saying before. I've been cleaning out my truck a decent bit here. It's funny, I don't even do a massive ton of, prepping it to look really nice when I go to car shows or anything like that. I just kind of casually go up and, you know, bring my vehicle and hang out and stuff like that. I do so very rarely, try to spruce up my truck a little bit, but for Fragapalooza, I've been trying to spruce it up because it'll be the first time that I've had it at Frag purely for fun. I had it at Frag in 2023, but that's because I needed to get service done in Leduc while I was there, so I kind of brought it there out of necessity. This will be the first time that it's actually running well, and I'm taking it to Fragapalooza purely because I want to. So, been wiping down some of the insides. I installed a new gasket in the passenger side window, which was a much bigger pain in the ass than I thought it was going to be, and took me a decent while. I've been attempting it on and off for a while now, and I finally got around to getting it done, and pain in the butt. Lubricated the windows, installed my door panels back on there that, you know, opened up the way to the interior of the windows. The windows are moving really smoothly now after a little bit of WD-40 in there, and it's going great. And then with, like, wiped down dash and vacuumed carpets and the new gasket on the side there, it is looking pretty nice, and I'm looking forward to bringing it to Fragapalooza here. I made sure that I do have my tent and my mattress, so I'll be setting that up here. So when next I stream this game, when I'm playing Wrath of the Druids here, I guess I'll be able to show some photos of my sleeping conditions being in the back of the truck there. Oh, he's right down there, looks like. Is the case here. Yeah, it should... Uh-oh. It should be a fun event. Should definitely be a fun time. I was just kind of hoping there was water down here. Whoops. Oh, well. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to taking it there. When I took it to Fragapalooza in 2023, it was literally right when it got on the road for the very first time properly. So I was still kind of sketched out about driving it at the time. But now I'm, like, very confident in its driving abilities and my practice at it and my own ability to drive it. So that should be pretty good. So yeah, I was doing a little bit of Fargo work the other day. Lately I've also been making a decent few jams. I've made a few jellies before. This is my first time making jam. Actually having parts of the fruit in the mixture. And that's just even easier than making jelly. And recently here, I made friggin' way too much. There's so much friggin' jam in this household now. Here, let me show, Oh, we're going into a bit where things are lagging again because I'm maxing out my GPU. Here, let me show this. Apple and orange are the best. Well, we can't grow oranges here. We can grow apples here, and I do plan on making apple jelly later this year once that's all ready to harvest. So that'll be another month and a half something here, but we can't grow oranges here. I'm not gonna go buy a whole bunch from the store to make that. Oh yeah, made with my Oma here. Rhubarb Haskap cake on the side there, mostly Haskap cake. I know you're in Canada, you only grow wildfires, yeah, especially here in Alberta. But we grow cool things like Haskaps that you can't really get down south, which are delicious. Love me some Haskaps. Anyway, this is my recent experiment here. I mean, a couple weeks ago, rhubarb, that sounds good. We have so much rhubarb here. It grows like a weed in our back garden here and at my Oma's place. I recently made a raspberry Haskap jam, since there's so many raspberries that I'm picking from my Oma's place. It's like the most I've ever seen them produce. So I made that recently, and it was pretty good. And nearby neighbors here have a cherry tree that's the same kind of cherry tree that my Oma has. And they weren't picking their cherries. Some of them were just going bad on the branches there. So I asked them, like, hey, can I pick those and your raspberries that I saw were going bad on the vines? If you're not going to pick them, and I'll bring you back a jar of jam as thanks. And they were like, sure, go for it. So I went ahead and picked it. These are called Evans cherries, is what this variety is. So I picked a whole bunch of those cherries, and because there was like a shit ton of raspberries, I made raspberry cherry jam. And I was like, you know what? Let's just grab this whole bag of raspberries I have froze, not try to separate it all. Let's just put it in the whole bag and try to put in an equivalent amount of cherries to match it. my god, that is the most jam I've ever made in one go, and I'm never making that much again. Because by the time that I added sugar and got it boiling hard, this was the level of it. I was, like, right on that heat switch there, trying to make sure that it didn't bubble over. It never did, but man, did it come close several times. I really pushed the limit of how much I could make in that pot at once. Yeah, I very much almost did, and I was very afeared that I would. So that's like the finished concoction, steaming hot there, ready to pour into jars. And I ran out of jars, and so I filled up this big plastic container. And I've been eating breakfast, like, scooping jam out of this big plastic container that's in the fridge now. Just because I didn't have any more jars was the thing. So I filled up all these jars, and now I have a metric shit ton of raspberry cherry jam, and I'm going to be giving them away for a while because I have so much of this stuff. Never making that much again because it's actually a hazard. Like, I can't do that much at once again. Has to be something a bit smaller in this. And now I gotta go get a whole bunch more jars. And now I'm taking a break and not making jam for a while because, my god. So yeah, that was my little recipe there. 32 cups of fruit. 24 cups of sugar. I like to put a whole lemon into my jam. I grate away the rind, like the skin on the outside there, and put it in, because why not? I'm using a whole lemon anyway, and I put lemon juice in there to balance out the acidity. So sometimes you see little bits of, like, lemon skin and stuff in there, which I feel only adds to the flavor. Of course, it's gonna be super diluted when I make something that big, but, like, yeah. There was that, and then there was that baking thing recently. There's still, like, half of this upstairs. It's pretty tasty. But yeah, I've been going through raspberry cherry jam like crazy lately. And I actually really like the flavor combination. It has like a really strong initial raspberry taste, because, you know, that's a very dominant kind of flavor. But then like the lingering aftertaste is kind of like a candied cherry. Like, a very sweet kind of... My brain associates it as what the flavor would be if I had like some sort of a cherry candy, like a lollipop or something like that. Like that sort of sweetness with cherry flavor, but in a jam that has like an initial raspberry taste. And I definitely want to try making this jam again one day. But I won't have to for a long time, because I made so friggin' much that it was nearly a disaster. So there's some other stuff to talk about as I ran from point A to point B, and that went a little bit longer than my point A to point B.
These skirmishes with the pigs that worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. But look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I would use just now. Not in his state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Billy, you need to face it. Your father's dying. When he departs for the Corpse Hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is more temperate. Dense forests, bright colors, thriving streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
Your father's dying.
By a long tradition, Billy. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in
The frame rate
England.
has been dipping all
You
over the
are
place with this
among my
cutscene.
very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Your father's dying, Billy. Now is the time to get your house in order.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy! Billy, come forth!
Another attack?
It's your father! He hasn't got long! Come to the Longhouse!
Remember Jarl is at the edge of death.
Oh.
I must see him before he goes.
I was about to say that guy didn't have a shadow, but then I noticed that he did it. It just looked kind of weird was all. Is he grasping his axe? Why is he drawing his axe? Wait, and then he put it back. What a weirdo. Well, I mean, I guess I'll do this. Oh, he has a horse conveniently right there. Guess that's where he left his horse that he came here with. Already ready in the direction that he needs to go later. To hop on and ride.
Keep going.
Okay. I will. Nothing to see there.
Oh, it's hot.
Squoozy! This is within... Yeah, I was about to say. This is within horse riding distance, right? Just making sure here. So, up there. Squoozy! 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 Yeah! Well, she's not gonna finish that sentence. Wait. Because the wolf keeps on being in cutscenes, can I actually take the wolf in here? Oh, I'm so sad. How much of the doorway can I have the wolf take up and be in the background of whatever sad cutscene is gonna go on here? Okay, that's probably the best I can do. I might not be able to see the doorway. Also, random guy jump scare. Well. Hi.
To see you both together again like this. It recalls days long past. Makes me feel young again.
Hold on to that feeling, and take it with you to the Hall of the Slain.
You have become a great warrior, Eivor. A warrior and a leader. Worth song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemminger Jarl. You chief among them.
I beg of you now. Do not let my lessons die. Pass them on.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you. Cures and charms.
I held you here, really. In one proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I've watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory. I am proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become. No matter Father. Willi. We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of this shire.
There's my wolf that just stood there throughout time, and that guy that walked so slowly.
The nobles have begun to arrive. Trukve needs our help to see this through. We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village.
Well, find and speak to Trugvir, or however the heck you pronounce that name. He's leading the pyre's preparation at Odin's rest. Yeah, let's give him some time. Oh, there's a flighting thing here? I should do them if I'm right in the area anyway, because sometimes there are places where I need to be really good with my words. And I'm not entirely sure where the opportunities to get better at my words are around the world, so if I'm close enough to one, I should probably do it. Is that what you are? It sure seems like. Hold on.
Figure you have.
Put the funeral on hold.
Poised, powerful.
I need to go beat this guy with words.
Me?
Yes. I cannot help but wonder, is your flighting as striking as you?
How do you mean?
I draw smiles from the women and winks from the men. I'm a poetry lover who's skilled with his pen. If you fancy a round, then approach and come speak. If you're lustful for verse, then I
Have a good rest of the night there, Jake Frost. Appreciate the raid once again. I'll flight with you.
Perfect. Would you like to make it interesting? With a wager, I mean.
Yep,
My wager?
sure would.
Thank you. Are we ready?
Let us begin.
What know you of the power of fleets to seduce? Are you even aware that they have such a use? See, your weapon lies not in your belt, but your head.
Don't believe the things you said. You're a fool, a braggart, and simply obtuse. As with words, I'll ensnare you and put you to bed. Do I rhyme with the earlier thing or the most recent thing? Or the most recent thing, I guess.
Snare you and put you to bed.
Yes!
Alright, not allowed to lurk.
Room became warm. Though I doubted your flighting, I quite liked your form. On your every word, I can say that I'm hung.
I'm as good with my lips as I am with my tongue. Sure.
I'm as good with my lips as I am with my tongue.
Yes, more! I could fleet more sweet nothings inside of your ear.
This guy's
Though I
totally
warn
flirting
you,
with
they're
me.
some of the lewdest you'll
Oh my
hear.
god.
But instead of just telling, I'll happily show.
I doubt you can take me, I'll give you a go. You're not so appealing, and thus I say no.
You are not so appealing, and thus I say no.
You're brilliant. Are you certain I can't convince you to tarry a moment? We could go somewhere and,
No.
It was only a flight. My winnings, please.
Yes, of course. I was only... It was just a game, yes? Friendly banter?
I'm not gay or anything. Please believe me. Okay. There, charisma increased. Okay. Like, it was only a game, bro. I wasn't actually flirting with you. I mean, you knew that, right? Obviously, no homo. Scusi, that looks like that helmet I just won. In my free weekly bonus. I was playing the wrong stick there at first. So... No, that's a white thing over there. Where is my blue that I need?
Go, my eyes.
Oh, way up there. I don't know why it said that I was already in the zone there. Or indicated I was already in the zone by the thing changing to the light blue in the top left. What? Who? Hey, hey. Is there a weak point? What? Why was that not the roll? Or not the roll, the slow-mo slide. Please. Do that. Do this. There. You jerk. Weird Ubisoft ragdolls. I got a full ration off that? Okay, sure. Will you marry me, Harmony? It was just a prank, bro. I'm not gay, you are. You're the one who's gay for even thinking about that. Like, it was just a game. I don't know why you get such weird thoughts in your head. Well, up we go. So, this way somewhere, probably? Yep, this way right over here.
Should a new threat to henceforth emerge,
heralded
who will step up to meet it? Really?
Everyone's speaking over one another. I'm very tempted to see if this would blow up in a cutscene. It would probably only be set off by enemies, though, right? So there's no way it would.
Suniva, thank you.
But it'd be so funny. Wait, don't they also blow up after so much time has passed?
Lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon shall we begin?
The pyre's construction is
My air was
underway,
gone.
and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Trygve.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemingr Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, Trygve.
This was his favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
I will look for you later, to save you from them once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Trygve is Hemthorpe's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He is a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
When did you have the time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you.
Well,
I should
why
like to
didn't you
see-
bring it here
I
already?
should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemingr Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemingr desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Trygve has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It's a good idea. But let me go alone.
I have no idea who you are.
Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
Quest complete on borrowed time. Also, my camera broke again. It went from blue light to the red light, and now it's turning randomly. Why are you doing this, camera? Yes, look at my I'm tired of your shit Snorlax poster. That sounds good to me. Let me unplug it. Plug it back in again. Oh, it started turning back there. Weird. Hopefully I don't have weird issues like this at Fragapalooza. I don't know why it just becomes possessed sometimes. But it shouldn't for a while now, at least. Since I just reset it. It's not exactly the best angle. So I turn on the tracking. I said I'd turn on the tracking. There we go. There we go. We back. What am I doing? Hold on. I don't know. Did I not already... Thought I was already automatically looting people. Meh, I could go and get that. Here, sure. I don't really need the assassination damage, but